Welcome back to the PMI-PBA training series. In the previous module, we explored the business analysis planning domain, where we established the foundation for how business analysis work will be organized, governed, and delivered throughout the initiative. We examined how planning activities shape the overall approach, define stakeholder engagement, guide communication, and provide the structure needed to ensure business analysis work is aligned with organizational expectations. In this module, we move into Domain 3, Elicitation and Analysis. This domain represents the core of business analysis practice. It focuses on gathering information from stakeholders, clarifying and refining that information, modeling requirements, and ensuring that what is captured is both accurate and aligned with the business need. Effective elicitation and analysis prevent misunderstandings, reduce costly rework, and enable teams to progress confidently from discovery to design and delivery. In the upcoming sessions, we will examine how to determine the right elicitation approach, prepare for elicitation activities, conduct elicitation sessions, and confirm the results. We will also explore the use of modeling techniques, the process of defining and elaborating different types of requirements, and the importance of verifying and validating requirements to ensure quality and alignment across predictive, adaptive, and hybrid environments. By the end of this module, you will understand the purpose of elicitation and analysis, the tools and techniques used to support these activities, and how disciplined analysis contributes to clarity, alignment, and value throughout the entire initiative. Let's begin with Module 5.1, Introduction and Learning Outcomes.
Welcome to Module 5, the Analysis Domain. In the PMI-PBA framework, business analysis work is organized into a series of domains. Firstly, the Needs Assessment domain, where we identify the problem or opportunity. Secondly, the Planning domain, where we chart how the analysis will be conducted. Thirdly, the Analysis domain, where we dive deep into requirements. Fourthly, the Traceability and Monitoring domain, and lastly, the Evaluation domain, where we assess whether solutions deliver value. This domain, the Analysis domain, sits right at the heart of this journey. If needs assessment tells us what problem to solve, and planning tells us how to go about it, then analysis is where we make sure we truly understand the requirements that will shape the solution. Analysis is more than documenting needs. It's about breaking requirements down, testing assumptions, and using models and techniques to make sure that what stakeholders want is both clear and feasible. This is where we translate business needs into well-defined, testable requirements that drive successful delivery. In practice, this can mean anything from running a detailed workshop to model a business process, to creating wireframes that help stakeholders visualize a proposed solution, to refining user stories in a product backlog. Done well, analysis prevents misunderstandings, reduces costly rework, and ensures that solutions don't just tick boxes, but genuinely deliver value. In this module, we'll explore the techniques and practices that bring clarity to requirements, from elicitation and modeling through to defining, verifying, and validating requirements. So let's begin by looking at the learning objectives of this module, which will guide what you'll be able to do by the end of our session.
By the end of this module, you'll have a solid understanding of what effective analysis involves. You'll be able to explain the purpose and process of elicitation, not just asking questions, but preparing properly, selecting the right approach, and ensuring that stakeholder input is captured accurately. You'll learn about different modeling techniques, such as use cases, story mapping, data flows, and wireframes, and how they help bring requirements to life in a visual and structured way. We'll also explore how to define and elaborate requirements of different types: business requirements that explain why a change is needed, functional requirements that describe what the solution must do, non-functional requirements that define how well it must perform, and transition requirements that ensure a smooth move from current to future state. Another key area is understanding the difference between verification. Are we building the requirements right? And validation. Are we building the right requirements? Both are crucial for ensuring value. By the end, you'll have a clear picture of how analysis work adds rigor, structure, and value to business analysis efforts. Now let's start by looking at how we determine the right elicitation approach.